Hello and welcome to ERF1. It is Tuesday. We are back, and I'm joined with Mr. Houston.
Evening all, not long till the next break.
Yeah, he's already counting down the weeks. Yeah, it's weird. We obviously had a week off, and it's gone so quick. Last week we were in America. We went from Asia to America for just one race. Had a week break, and now we've hit the European stint. So we are in Italy, or can you call it Italy? Is it the San Marino Grand Prix? Is it the Italian Grand Prix? Not the Italian, that's Monza, but it's all confusing. But we're in Imola. It's got the longest name as well. It's like the International Autodrome Enzo E. Dino Ferrari something or other, like circuit. It's like the longest name for like a racetrack. It doesn't need to be that long, Italians. But yeah,
Seems longer than the track itself.
exactly that. How was your week off, Mr. Houston?
It was bliss. It was bliss. Put the server on mute for a week. And then, yeah, didn't really get up to much.
Oh, 2 out of 10 from... Oh, yeah, I forgot that Realm's Italian. My little chat box isn't working. The chat box on the side, every time I log in every week for the chat box, it's like some sort of update and stuff, so it's frustrating. I'll maybe try and get it sorted in a minute. While this session is about to start, I will show you the standing screen. Obviously, last week we weren't here, so you probably might not have seen. But Aldebaran, he's still leading the way. He didn't win last week. We had another new winner last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago in Miami. So he's still up there.
His lead's increased a little bit.
Wait, he didn't. It says gain plus 36. I swear he didn't win last week, did he? I swear Antonio won. Am I going crazy? Oh, so yeah, there you go. Antonio won 35. It's because there was a sprint race as well. Sorry, I'm all out of whack. So confused. There was 2 weeks. I'm confused about the things. We had a sprint, didn't we? There's been so many sprints. It's insane. I literally just like completely malfunctioned then. Let's get this sorted out quickly while I'm in this thing. So yeah, so there's the stand-ins, and if you look at the old other stands that are going by, the Kick Saubers have taken the lead, but unfortunately Mr. Black Lab is not here tonight, so they are a kick driver down. And with that, there is a little bit of confusion when it comes to drivers. I will quickly tell you. So Mickey had to pull out of his seat in the Haas due to having like internet issues and like console issues and stuff like that, computer issues. So he pulled out of his seat, and Realm has gone completely offline. Let me know when you're back on Realm, and I'll send you. I'll crash rejoin again. Let me know when you're done, and I'll add you in. So yeah, so Mickey dropped out of his seat completely. SSR Halo has come in as a full-time driver, but then Mickey's now had like done some updates in the week that we've had off. He's a reserve, and he comes in tonight for Black Lab in the Kick Sauber. So look at it as like, you know, a mid-season change. It isn't, because it's obviously a one night only, but it's just confusing to see if you've watched it the whole time, and you now see him in a different car. He's now in a Kick Sauber, and hopefully his internet will hold out. Mickey's internet stats are like more than like everyone in the servers combined, and so how it isn't, you know, holding out.
You can have the internet, you've got to pay the bill though.
That is very true. I think I'm knocking. Excuse me, you have really fast speeds and we would like some money for it. Not on just yet. Takes a little while to catch up. I think Antonio was going through first, and he is out on a lap, so we'll keep an eye on him. He invalidates his lap. Again, that's going to be a big thing today. People were complaining in the server before. There you go, Realm. Before we... And Mickey's left the session, so Mickey may still have issues. So it's a shame to see if it happens. Right. I don't know who went out second. I think it was a Haas. Was it Halo? Oh, wrong button. Was it Halo? Yes, I think it was Halo. Yeah, it's all a bit confusing. Yeah, everyone in the server was complaining about how the track limits on this are a little bit broken as well. We had a practice session last week. I even got back in the car for the first time in 2 years. I was absolutely dreadful. It's not a strong track for me as it is, let alone doing one that apparently has broken track limits, but Mr. Passerman has put in the fastest time.
He'll be celebrating that one.
How long can you hold on to it? With
When the next car goes through, he'll go down.
the Halo is the next car to go through, so we'll see what happens. So Halo was meant to join a practice session before this race, and he fell asleep. And there you go, at 1:15.5.
Hold it.
F1 Adam has invalidated his lap. Jamie is out on a lap. He is towards the end, but I think we have some other cars going through before him. We've got Smash, who's invalidated, and we've got Duke. Duke, obviously, is our time trial specialist. He's missed a couple of weeks.
Last week, about Duke.
A couple of weeks ago wasn't his fault. There was, he obviously had internet issues as well. Issues, and look at that. The time trial specialist put in a 1:14.9. No surprise. As Jamie puts in a 1:18. F1 Adam will go again. Messiah's the one we want to look for, but 2 weeks ago in Miami, he got his strategy all wrong, didn't he? He ended up staying out on those tyres too long, tried to move to the Inters a bit too late, and obviously it wasn't. No one ended up moving to Inters. None of the guys that are the top end of the track, so he ended up losing a lot of space. So he's on at what, 102 points? We have 3 drivers on 106. So it is getting pretty close overall. As Realm leaves the session and it kicks him out, or he maybe retired the car.
It just says, looks like I got the rejoin bug. We'll quit to main.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. Messiah, 1:14.495. Looked good in practice last Tuesday we did a practice session, and yeah, he looked pretty good.
Just needs to put points on the board.
He does. As Smash will go through 1:18.2. Right.
Let's be honest, we're all doing this, and then we'll sit here, and then Aldebaran will go out with 3 minutes to go and get pole.
Oh, you know it. How you doing, Mr. Halo? Mr. Red Halo. And Chum, if I didn't say hello to you, I apologise. How you doing, man? We've been chatting over crap.
Mr. Chum, sir.
It's like information overload. I've got to try and get all this information out in such in a small amount of time, because I know it'll be over.
We can invite you, but you're not going to get a quali in because it's retired you.
Yeah, it's retired your car. Hopefully you can get in for the actual race. But yeah, it feels a bit nice.
So I've been drinking diesel.
Feels a bit weird this week. The last two races we've had sprints, so we've had like one-shot qualies and stuff. So it feels weird actually having a proper qualifying session.
It's too long.
Well, people may complain about this week's race about the track limits and stuff, but next week, as F1 Adam unfortunately invalidates. Oh no, he's on the way back. He's down at 1:15.8.
We're gonna have like 5 finishes next week.
Yeah, next week we're in Monaco, so yeah. Talk about track limits. You've got to worry about the walls. Yeah, this game is terrible. Oh, Mickey's finally rejoined. Where are we going?
Hey!
It didn't retire his car. Yeah, the game is terrible, and funny enough, this game is up for like driving game of the year or something. Ridiculous. You can tell people they haven't played it.
What would win it though? Because what has come out, which is actually a decent driving game this year?
I haven't looked at. I need to look at the nominees. I don't know. If you want to go look, the post is in the main chat room. It's not far up. Mickey posted it a couple days ago. No, so if you want to, you don't have to.
Sure thing. On it. Thank you.
Mickey's topped up the meter. Yeah, he just ran down the shops and got his little gas card or whatever it is, the one that you get. As McHarry puts on a 118.
He didn't do that. He just battered his Wi-Fi router with a breadstick.
Ooh, luckily those cars get out of the way of a breadstick. Luckily those cars get out of the way for Antonio. Antonio, who won in Miami. It was great to see another person get a race win in the league. We've had Aldebaran win 3, we've had Twigs win 2, and Antonio win 1. Finbot says, I can go quicker. Finbot, 1:15.4. So yeah, see what you can do. Finbot, it's not about going quicker, it's about not getting penalties on the track during the race. Imagine if F1 25 what? Is this 25? 24? What game? It's 24. Imagine if F1 24 won a like a best driving game award when the fact that the player base is the lowest it's ever been would just be insulting.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
It's just be insulting, as Antonio will go over and he will go third at 1:15.070. Really good. Really close to Twigs as well. Twigs looks like he's out on a fast lap as well. Putting his foot down.
God, there's so many categories.
You've got to try and find it.
Oh, right. So it's best sport / racing game.
Oh, okay. So have a sports.
The nominees aren't great. So you've got F1 24.
Yeah.
EAF. You've got SC 25.
Oh god, that game's already dead.
I know. NBA 2K25.
No, they're paying.
The clear winner, Top Spin 2K25.
Yay.
Or WWE 2K24.
Is that it?
There's literally 3 games from EA and 3 games from 2K.
As Twigs invalidates the lap right towards the end. We've got Steve-O in as a reserve today. He's in for Mr. Rorschach in the Aston Martin. And Steve-O's had some good finishes when he's raced. So hopefully we'll see him up there today. And obviously the Realm is the other reserve with Mickey. And unfortunately, the game is screwing him over. So I had a pop-up on the screen as he invalidates the lap, but I don't know if he's going back to the pit. Sometimes it's tough to tell people on an out lap or are going into the pits lap. As Aldebaran put in a 1:29. Don't know if he got caught up in traffic, but we all know what Aldebaran likes to do. He has put in a quick time here. He is putting a quick time in. He's purple second sector, so he was on a tear. But he is getting held up by. Is that Mickey's car? Then again, they'll take a tow off him. And it'll put him second.
You'll like this one.
That would have put him pole, I think.
Best audio design, Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Yeah, brilliant. What a meme.
Just a meme list.
What a meme. Right, I want to go down to the hill because I see Bobinator out on that. So Samuel still hasn't come out of the pit. We've got Schmidty on out lap, and saying that, as I say that, Samuel comes out of the pit.
Here he is. Go on, Samuel, son.
Oh, Samuel's had some actually good results recently. The thing with Samuel
Samuel's the go.
Yeah, the thing with Samuel is that
going to win.
He keeps it on the track. Do you know what I mean? Like he'll go over and take points, and if people are crashing out or getting time penalties and stuff, like he's there to mop it up. And I think he finished 10th or 9th the other week. Really good.
Yeah, next week's race is going to be massive for Samuel if he can keep it on the track.
Yeah, when like 3 people put it into a wall. Right, Bob will put 13 it into 12th next to his teammate, the Pasta Man, who Pasta Man's only put in that one time, hasn't come back out again. So Schmidty was the other car that was out on outlet, so we'll give him a little bit of a watch. Sorry, I tried to reply to a message. You okay, Houston?
Yeah,
he's reading that list. He's zoned out. He's reading that list. He's like looking at all the miserable games.
When you see games like when you look at games like Destiny 2 and they're still on a list, I swear that's been out for years. It's like the games have been shit recently.
You can pick Destiny 2 up for like £1 now. Right, so Schmidty...
That's probably £1 too much.
It probably is. Schmidty will put it into 7th next to his teammate. A lot of teammates... Oh no, there is a lot of teammates. Oh, there is. Yeah, you got like the 2 RBs are together, the 2 Hasses are together, the 2 McLarens are together. That's what we like to see in this league. We like seeing teammates, together. Right, Finbop said he could do more.
The time trial is
he's invalidated.
Needing to pick up the slack a little bit. Third, disappointed.
Well, Finbop said he could do more, and he was in 5th last time we saw him in the 115s. He's now in the 114s in 4th. I don't know if this is a lap for him to get back in the pits and he's just done a lap again. It doesn't. This game isn't good enough to like tell us if they're on like an in lap. But as Mickey slams the brakes on to get into the pits. That was insane.
That was such a good view.
I didn't know he was going to do that.
Oh no! Imagine if he'd have just crashed his car and totaled it there and then.
It was mad.
Just completely blocks off the pit lane because it confuses the game.
In the actual like career mode and stuff, or like offline mode, you have a time to repair. If that makes sense. So like it will say like you've got a broken wing, the repair time's a minute, for example. So I don't know if that's the same as online. So I'm pretty sure you can just go out again and it fixes your wing for you.
More than likely with this.
I did see that Jamie was up on his time. Pile up before the pit. That's the other days. Still need to repair. Oh, okay, you do have to repair. Cool.
Old EWRL days, go.
I'm surprised that the game is...
If you want an even further throwback, the Big Phil Memorial.
Big Phil Memorial. I'm surprised the game cares enough to make you repair. I'm supposed to like just go out again. So Out Baron is on an out lap. We have seen he is quick enough to put in a quicker time. He got held up by the kick. I don't know if it was. I don't know which one it was. He got a little bit of a toe on the main straight, but he did get held up in sector 3. So we do know that Out Baron has enough to put a whole time in. So Messiah comes out again. There's still what 2:45 on the clock.
I believe in the Baron.
There we go. He's on a fast lap, and he's got a lot of work to do after the last couple of races. I think the last 3 races. He won the first 3 races of the season, and he hasn't won the last 3. So, can he get back to winning ways?
Still got a one race lead though, points wise.
Aldebaran is an Italian man in an Italian Grand Prix, and he's invalidated. He's invalidated the lap, so he'll have to go again.
Oh, devastating!
To have any chance of getting up there, as we got Steve-O on the end of a lap. He is. He goes up to 8th from, was that 11th? 10th or 11th? So that was the end of Steve-O's lap. And we've got Mr. Phil. Mr. Flip.
Sounds about right.
Phil Flip. The big Phil.
Yep. I'll call him now. Just blip.
Mate, look at people on outlaps at the moment. It's gonna get busy.
It's gonna get congested.
But if you're Messiah now, you know that Aldebaran is normally good in the last lap. So it's whether Aldebaran's got enough fuel in his car to go back around again, or if he has to go in and come back out if he's got time.
Probably won't have time to go in.
Nope, Aldebaran's going straight through by the looks of it. Let's have a little look. Yep, so Aldebaran is going straight through. So we'll look at the end of Flip's lap, and then we'll search. We'll switch back to the Baron as Flip goes. So stays 11th. He improves his time. Stays 11th. As was there?
Aldebaran is where?
He's off the track. He's off the track.
In the wall.
That's it. Aldebaran won't take pole in Imola. He won't have time.
I was literally looking at his dot and I was like, he's not moving.
Yeah, I didn't realise. But he hasn't got time. So as it stands, Messiah will be taking pole, but obviously we got the time trial specialist of Duke out on the track as well, who will want to take it off him. It is a bonus point for pole. So, and they all count.
No pressure, Duke. Come on.
Where's Messiah? Messiah is towards the end of the lap, so let's see what Messiah does. See if he improves his time. Can he put more time on to try and hold off from Duke? Right, there we go. That's the time done. Messiah will go over, and he will improve. Wow, 114.436. That means that Duke has quite a lot of work to do here. Can't work out if he's going to do it or not. Duke will go over. 1. Oh, so close. Look how close it is.
436, 438.
That is
my
insane.
God, you couldn't get closer.
That is so close.
Could, but jeez. It'd be good if you could literally do this. It's way too much for this game. If you could literally do like ghosting of their laps, just see the difference as they go over the line.
Oh, pretty cool. Right, Bobinator is up on his time.
For this game.
Bobinator puts in a purple second sector here. So whether he can hold it together towards the end. Oh,
a bit wide.
Yeah, and a bit wide again. It's whether he can overtake his teammate. He is a little bit off. And he will improve, but not enough. And the other cars going through are doing like slow laps. So the lovely pasta man will go in. So look at the time. Messiah where is he? Messiah a 1:14.436 and Duke a 1:14.438. Insanely close. The Messiah will take pole and the bonus point in Imola.
If you're Duke, how annoyed are you right now?
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Just be devastated, wouldn't you?
That was really good. Good quality overall, though. Hopefully Realm can get back in his car. That's what I'm hoping.
Out of interest, who are we waiting for?
Motherly Pastor's car to go in. Look at that. 0.002.
That's insane.
Absolutely incredible. Aldebaran in third. Again, we know these guys have got a decent pace. They're going to be on each other. The two Visa Cash App RBs are together. Twigs, again, got a lot of work to do.
Being that high up is asking for a penalty. I'm calling it.
F1 down 10th. It's probably his worst quality of the season so far.
Time Club's not going to be happy with that one.
Whew. Right, so are we hoping for rain? Somebody say rain, please. Yep. Imola loves rain. I know that was so clear sky. Please say there's rain at the end or something. Imola always has rain. There's no rain. That's so boring. So boring.
I want a refund.
I want everything. Sound? What do you mean sound? Who's sound?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Cool. So if that's what
Ram's left. No, I think Ram's gonna have a tough time getting back in his car. Crashed again. Yeah, that's rough. Who's sound?
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I listened to the stream back.
The race is on to get in. The race is on for you to get in your car before the end of the formation lap.
Pretty much. But again, if you do crash out in the formation lap, sometimes that's it. You can't get in. It sucks. Right, what do you think on tyres? What do you think people are going to do? There we go.
I was going to say medium.
Everyone on the mediums. McHarry and Mickey, the only two going for the hards.
How many laps?
32. Because it's quite a short lap, was it? Like a 1:15?
Medium to
hard will probably be.
Hards? Yeah.
Yeah, you're not online yet. Round, sorry. There you are. Yeah, if you don't get on, then that
Come on,
sucks.
Round, you can do it.
All I can do is apologise for EA's mess up.
Get in your car. Get in your car.
Yeah, Williams needs some points. Well, today is the day that the McLarens and the Hasses can tick over the 100-point mark. They're the two teams that haven't got there. 97 for McLaren, 96 for Haas. So, all they've got to do is get one car over the line. They should be fine.
In this curse?
Oh, 100%. I have to get my curses in. It's a good race, though. I'm looking forward to it. I don't like racing Imola, but it's one of those ones where it's quite tight. Again, so for track limits a thing. You know, all it takes is one safety car to come out, for example, and people have loads of track limits.
Initial straight's nice.
Get those commentators cursing, yeah. Oh, do I do your up and down? Who's going up? Who's going down?
Yeah.
Quick. Sorry, I completely forgot.
So, I'll just because it's inconsistent with time trials, I'll say Duke's probably going to go down.
Yep.
And then up, I shall go for Mr. Flip.
I'm going to go, unfortunately, Finbop going down, and I might just say Pasta Man going up. I was going to say Halo, but he's already like mid-card. I want to go somewhere down here, so I'm going to say the Pasta Man.
Kato in 14th, though, he could be one to...
It's true, no, that's good. Right, so Local disqualified then. Right, so here we go. The Imola Grand Prix, the lights are on, the lights are off, and away we go! It's a very, very long straight to start us off. Who's going to get the best
Getting
the best
twitchy
start?
already.
I don't know which camera angle to go for. It's going to be a tough one, as Antonio slips through in the third as well. Duke goes down to fourth. Let's see if we can hit the back and try to see these cars going through. There's Passman's up to 8th. Really good start. Jamie's up to 12th. Yeah, really good start. As McHarry went from 15th to 19th. Passman up to 7th. He is. I told you, Passman, he's got a tear.
That there's still a lot of laps to go.
No, there is. As Realm retires. So I'm sorry, Realm. I'm sorry. Thank you for joining, though. I appreciate it. The game is just poop. Sorry, Messiah leads the way with Aldebaran behind, and Duke obviously started seconds down to 4th. Okay, I want to see what Antonio can do. Again, he looked good in Miami. He got that win, and can he keep up? Can he keep it up?
But I hope so.
Got Twigs there, and you got Pastor Up Man. Halo's there as well. There's a little bit of a gap forming in between Steve-O and Jamie. As I thought that was a
The real
time.
question is, why Splash 7 seconds down the road?
I thought that was a time penalty then. He might have had an incident. As we always say, just keep on trucking. You know, things happen. You know, it takes the safety car to come out, and you're back there. I feel bad for Bobinator here as well. I didn't see what happened, but he had quite a good quali in 13th, and he's down to 17th. So now he has to get past Samuel as Aldebaran.
Is taking on them. Little battle again. These guys like a bit of touchy feely on the track.
Again, if you're just like Miami, if you're Antonio here, you've just kind of got to watch. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're going on each
wait
other.
for the right moment.
Yeah, exactly that.
They might even take each other out.
Well, you don't want to see it happen, but again, anything can happen in racing. And there we go. There's tyre strategy. Mediums, 14 to 20 is the rough estimate to go in. And that'll come around quick with how quick these laps are.
Stop once, but if you want to stop twice, we suggest
Oh my god! We took a big hit!
Antonio.
And Duke's hit him and taking his wing. Oh,
I feel like that was on Antonio.
It was. That corner is so tight. It's not a place you go overtaking on, and that's ruined Duke's race. 10-second time penalty, spin in the pit lane as well, and Duke retires.
Duke's retired.
Yeah, so unfortunate.
I mean, it is only lap 3, so like
anything can happen. But
retire
it's a
at this
lot of work
point.
to do to get back up, as Aldebaran does take the lead on that main straight. But yeah, it's unfortunate to see him retire.
You're just having a bit of a tantrum though, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly that. It's racing. Again, anything happens. Again, all it takes the safety car to come out of something, and you know, tyre strategies and all that. There's still time to get back on track and catch up. It's unfortunate. It's not intentional by Antonio, but it is just a crazy move to take. And where he spins, he just takes another car. And I'd say if Duke's got it, if Duke has it clipped, he can put it in. As we've got Schmitty round. Schmitty's just gone for a spin by the looks of it. He's lost a couple of places.
Other than the punishment against Antonio, he's not really going to gain anything because he's keeping himself out of the race.
And Antonio somehow is still in this pack after going for that spin. He's still here and puts in the fastest lap the lap after. What is happening? And he's missing part of his wing.
Maybe that's the hack.
What? Take your wing off?
Yeah,
You
go
don't
faster.
need a wing for Imola. Yeah, look on the left-hand side. Sorry, his right-hand side. The flappy bit that goes up on the wing is completely snapped off. So, hey, maybe it's helping him. As
Although he's going to have to make up the positions because he's probably going to get a penalty.
Well, most likely.
He needs the points.
It was a very, very ambitious. As Jamie's gone round, he's gone for a spin.
And all that madness, Aldebaran's benefited.
Well, luckily Messiah. Well, Antonio was the one that drove down the inside of Aldebaran. Aldebaran was lucky not to get taken out.
Yeah, but then he clipped onto Messiah.
Who did?
Antonio.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he tried to send it on Messiah.
Oh, was it Messiah? I thought it was Aldebaran. There we go, Aldebaran puts in the fastest time, and this is where Messiah will. These guys will just keep going back and forth with DRS all day long. Ooh, he cuts him off. And Finbop now has a run on Aldebaran. The two Visa Cash App RBs looking good here. Can they keep it there though? That's the real question. Right, the Pasta Man's currently in 6th with F1 Adam right behind him. There is a bit of a gap opening now though between 6th and 5th. As this little group is starting to disappear. What did we say? Lap 14 to 20 was the mediums pitting.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do. How's Mickey doing down there?
Yeah, so Antonio goes for the overtake, clips into Messiah, spins round off the back of Messiah, and nearly takes out Aldebaran because he does a spin.
I just want to say, we have Messiah and Aldebaran battling together, and we also have McHarry and Samuel battling together. Like teammate battles.
Yep. But Harry, you leave Samuel alone. You will be banned if you take Samuel out.
He got that corner all wrong, unfortunately. He ended up going over the curb and getting a time penalty. As Smash ends up in a wall. How the hell did he end up facing that way?
Wall.
How did he end up facing that way?
Given up a little bit.
I don't know if
he got a wing. Is he missing?
I don't know if he.
Not missing any wing.
No, I don't know if he caught the curb and it took him for a spin. As Bobinator gets past, this corner's mad because it just gets everyone past. There's obviously Finbop's gone down to 5th. Sorry, I missed that. Finbop was 3rd. He's down to 5th, and we've got Smash going around for another spin. Those tyres must be cooked, and he's struggling to keep it on the track. But he's staying out, which I appreciate. It's good to see.
At least another one over the line, hopefully.
Well, as we were saying, don't happen. And there you go.
Those time penalties are coming in thick and fast now.
Yeah, they're starting to come in now as Schmitty gets one. There's a little bit of a gap opening here, but I think it's because these 3 cars here are kind of starting to battle each other. In Antonio, Twigs, and Finbop, and then you've got Halo, and then the Pasta Man, as we've got his Smash Guts around again.
Smash car, yes.
So these guys are going to just go backwards and forwards for all the laps.
Yep.
It's not a bad thing.
It'll be, this race will probably be decided by who undercuts who.
Oh, 100%. I literally was just about to say the exact same thing. Remember at the beginning of the season where Aldebaran would go in like before, and all of a sudden he was like 6 seconds up the road when like by the time the other cars pit and came out, it could happen.
I wouldn't be surprised if by lap 12 Aldebaran's in. And then just takes hards to the end.
I was surprised he's in by that 10.
I was thinking 9, 10, but then I thought maybe that's a little bit too early.
As Twigs gets up the 3rd, which you'd like to see. Twigs is the man that is currently behind Aldebaran in the standings, so needs to get some points today. Some good points to keep that fight going. Again, we're only like, what, 7 races at like 24, so there's a long, long way to go. But you just can't allow people to get away. Now Smash goes into the pits. It's a shame because he's going to get lapped by pretty much everybody. Oh, there's a big cluster of cars here. Look at this. Let's go to Potato. Let's have a little on board with all these cars as we go down the main straight.
One Potato, take him. You can do it.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
5 potatoes,
No-
6
no
potatoes,
potato
7 potato more. No, we want all the potatoes.
Oh, flip
Oh,
goes a
potato.
little bit wide there.
Trying to pull away a little bit. How'd you like your spuds?
In the morning. There's a bit of a gap opening here.
Aldebaran's got a little bit of a gap now.
That's probably Antonio's wing. As well as battling with Twigs, that's probably his wing that's causing him to lose a little bit of time. Because like, he's now down 2
Yeah, the fact he's not gone in yet is mad.
If he goes in about 10 to hards and gets a wing change, I think he'll lose a bit of time for that wing change, but it could work out for him in the long run so much better.
Yeah, with the undercut.
Yeah, I think get in, get the wing change. Your tire's going to have to go a little bit further, but at least you're still in the race that way. You don't want to leave it too late and then the race is completely gone.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
As Schmidty has just pit and got lapped, so it's not going well for Schmidty today. And he had a spin early on and he's got some time penalties. It's a shame because Schmidty normally does quite well. He normally finishes about mid-table, like 7th, 8th.
Flash is just cutting all the corners at this point.
I will say though that there's not as many penalties. As I say that,
Aldebaran 3 seconds.
that's a big penalty that's just come in. Aldebaran doesn't normally get penalties, so to see him get a penalty is
His home Grand Prix as well.
it's like the shiny.
Yeah, you're more likely to see Aldebaran crash out than get a time penalty.
It's true. Well, Masai now knows what he needs to do. That's the upside.
Don't push, stay near.
Here's the thing: if Masai just stays behind him, here's the thing, right?
See that little slide?
Say Masai just stays behind him, yeah, and then Masai just pits the exact same time Aldebaran does, and then they just stay together the whole race. He knows that as long as he stays 3 seconds, he's won. Do you know what I mean?
Looks like he's trying to take him in. Yeah, no, it would make sense. It's brought Antonio.
We've got movement, but it's just pitting. So, well, Twigs has gone in at 10, so that is very early. Evan Adams got in
He's
there.
going for the ultimate undercut.
10 as well. Well, again, sometimes you have to get the strategy out, don't you? The strategy book. Mr. What the hell what was Bubbly Pasta doing there? Push Mickey off the track.
I don't want to say that and it's not like you couldn't see him, but like,
Yeah.
Pasta, look behind you.
Hey there, Fox. What's
Red
that?
arrow means there's a car.
Yeah. Fox says, what's going on? A penalty for Aldebaran. Exactly that. I know, it's like the shiny. It's like the rare shiny.
Makes life a little bit easier for Messiah as long as he doesn't get one himself.
Exactly that. That's what he's got to be really careful. But I think let's say, we had a practice last week and he looked good. He didn't really get 11 great penalties, or he really got that one. So it's one of those things where you can still afford to get a penalty. You just don't have to beat him on track. As Twigs gets a penalty, which is not ideal, seeing he's gone in early for that undercut.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I honestly don't think Messiah's going to overtake him. You know, I think it's going to be mind games. I think Messiah will just stick with him.
But he's got to be careful of the car behind.
No, because Antonio's got a broken wing, and he's going to have to get a wing change, which then takes time off as well.
Oh, is it one of the cars further down the path that's...
Yeah, that's Schmidty.
Size back.
That's Schmidty. He's in 16th.
Okay.
He's just been lapped by them two. Yeah. Ignore the car in third. That's Schmidty. So we got
Thinking he's getting very close to taking. I don't want him to take him out.
We got some more people pitting. Some lovely passer just went in pit, flip
Are
pit,
we off the track?
pit.
It's dropped like a stone.
Who?
Pasta.
Yeah, he's just come out the pits. Him, Flip, and Finbob. But now, look, F1 Adam is now ahead of Finbob, which is mad how much time Finbob's lost. Yeah, so Halo, the other Haas we're looking for, he's a bit down the road. And look, there's 7 seconds now between... Oh my god, he's hit the wall. Luckily, he's already damaged his wing, so he's got to get it changed regardless. But donking the wall was not good as Messiah takes the lead. Let's see if he actually... Let's hope he's got wing change set to on, because if they don't change his wing, that's disastrous. And guess what? They don't change his wing. That's insane. That's well, maybe he turned it off on purpose to not waste more time, but he's not going to change his wing. So
Bobbit gets 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's brutal. Bobbit is not having a good one. It's all gone downhill since the start of the race. They qualified 13th and he was like 17th by the third corner. As what's happened? Messiah's now 2.3 seconds down the road from Aldebaran.
Maybe Aldebaran had a little bit of a...
He must have, because Schmidt's ahead of him as well. So Aldebaran must have had something.
Has to get you 3 seconds.
Pass the man with the 3 seconds. Go on, read Chum's comment.
Oh, somebody's gone off track.
Yeah, Schmidt went off.
That's the man being a pin in the arse.
You can certainly read it out, come on. Say it with conviction.
That's the man being a penny in the arse as usual.
There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So, Messiah goes in. Aldebaran stays out. So let's see what happens. So, Messiah's in 1 lap earlier than what the recommended 14-20 is. Halo stays out. So again, now it's all about strategy.
Yeah, if Aldebaran manages to get the car around so quick that it doesn't matter. Mad.
Yeah, that's the thing. He could overcut.
And it's such an Aldebaran thing to do.
Yeah. But again, as you said, it takes his 1 safety car, and that 3 seconds becomes a complete pain. But everyone's been pretty decent, to be fair. It's been quite... I don't want to jinx it, but it's been a quite decent race at the moment. There we go. Go on. Go on, Oos.
Oh, Mr. Finbob! Get those 3 seconds, boy.
Finbob with his obligatory 3-second time penalty. Starting as he means to go on.
We need to just get we need to get an overlay just for Finbob when he gets a penalty.
Can you do 10 seconds in the pit? I think you can. Yeah, you can. Because they changed it, didn't they? They changed the rules. So, Aldebaran in. 1 lap later. Where will he come out? Let's see where Messiah is. Messiah's currently going around the 2nd sector. Well, into the 3rd sector. Aldebaran is in the pits. Change those tyres to some hards. And Steve-O's still out on those mediums.
Messiah going to get out in front? That's the question.
You know what? I don't think he will. Oh, it's so close!
What's happened then?
It's so close. What?
What's happened to him?
Who? Aldebaran's in the pit lane. And there goes Messiah! There goes Messiah! And Twigs goes through! Twigs goes through as well! Twigs gets through!
Well, they can tow each other.
That is huge! Well, Twigs needs the points. That's the thing. We're all looking at Messiah like, hey look, Messiah could win, but realistically, Twigs needs the win. So, Twigs is still going to have to push here to try and win.
You weren't wrong about these time penalties.
It's mad, isn't it?
Crazy.
We did say
Samuel gets one.
We did say it'd be time penalty central today. Again, all the cars in the top 4 haven't pit yet, so it'll be curious to see when they go in.
I bet Steve-O's confused. Wait, I'm winning?
Hey, Steve-O's pretty decent.
I don't know where he finishes normally.
Oh yeah, he finished. I think he finished, his highest finish price is 2nd.
He loves to see it.
Yeah, that slams on. So that pit lane marker comes.
A little love tap because he slammed on.
Well, that pit lane marker comes very, very quick. So if you're not careful, you will get a 10-second time penalty, as we've seen already a few times. As Mickey stays
Potato. 32 laps on those mediums. Let's do it. Who cares if you get disqualified?
He is Mr. Consistency. Who's Steve-O? Yeah, he's decent. Who would you say our Mr. Consistency is? Like, obviously Steve-O's a reserve and he is Mr. Consistency. Who's a full-time driver who's Mr. Consistency? Who's getting over the line every week?
As long as he can avoid the back of the pack where he somehow gets taken out every time he's there.
Who's this?
Flip.
Flip, yeah, true. Flip is pretty much Mr. Consistent. Again, look, Mr. Flip. I don't want to jinx him, and this probably will be a commentator's curse, but he probably won't get a time penalty, as Halo gets one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip
Time penalty. If he gets one, he can blame me on events. As Messiah's going, Messiah gets past. Sorry, Aldebaran gets past Mickey. See, Mickey hasn't pit yet. But the Kick Boys need some points. Obviously, Black Lab isn't here, which is a shame in the sense of Black Lab and F1 have been doing very, very good points this season together. Where's Black Lab? Is that what, 4th in the standings? And he's missing today, which is a shame. So
at the moment, Mickey's outperforming Mr. F1 Adam. I know he's not gone in yet.
Yeah, he hasn't gone in, so it won't make a difference. As F1 Adam and the Finbop are the two guys that are fighting each other on track.
This could end badly.
For who?
Hey, Eva, take your pick.
There's a lot of gaps opening now. I'd be curious to see where Antonio finishes, not changing that wing. Because at the moment he's currently 4th, because obviously Mickey has to go in.
Like, he doesn't need it though.
No, I think a lot of people say about running low wings on here. But you can tell it is. You can tell though it is still affecting him.
Yeah, it's not gaining.
But just not enough.
Like
not enough that he's like falling like so far back.
Content with the way it is.
Yeah. Well, now we just got to sit in and watch what these guys do. Realistically, they're going to go on these tyres to the end, unless something crazy happens. We're not scheduled any rain, which is a shame because Imola normally likes a bit of rain, and I do like when the rain comes and everyone has to try and like deal with strategies. It is what it is.
On that note, I'll be back in 2.
I'd be curious to see if Duke does put a ticket in though for that incident with Antonio and see who kind of got affected and all that. So yeah, it's a crazy one at the moment as Halo gets past Flip. Again, time penalties. The time penalties are going to be mad. We've got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers about time penalty. So they're the people that could really gain from this at the end. Let's actually have a look at penalties. I know Houston likes it to be here when he's done it, but yeah, there you got some 9s, some 10s. But they're all down the bottom. The main bulk of it is just a 3-second time penalty. So as long as they can keep it, like that, they're good. But obviously, there's a 5-second gap there. Antonio gets past Mickey, but again, Mickey hasn't pit. Because Mickey started on the hards, isn't he? So it's like I just realised he started on the hards, so his pit strategy is different. So he'll be a bit quicker towards the end as Messiah puts in the fastest lap, and Aldebaran takes it straight off him. And Aldebaran is going to overtake Twigs. Again, both of those guys both have time penalties, so this is for position. Curb hopping is too easy to get a pen for being too greedy. Oh, 100%. We've already seen it so many times today where, and this course probably out of all of them is the most unforgiving. Where like you touch you go off like the tiniest amount, or you don't even have to go off on some of them, and you get a time penalty for track limits. So it's whether Aldebaran can catch up to Messiah, and it's whether he can get away from Messiah as well, because he needs to make that 3 seconds. So it's all looking good for Messiah as it stands. So Antonio is 8 seconds down the road. Then you've got Finbop, who's behind Antonio, realistically, because Mickey has to pit. So it's good, looking good for both of the Visa Cash App RBs, which I don't even know where they are in the standings actually. I'll wait for my graphic to change so I can see where they are. I should have it open really, but I don't know they are. They're 3rd in the standings, so it'd be really good if they can both get over and get some points. They could easily be top of the constructors by next week. Again, next week's going to be the big one. Next week is Monaco, so that's going to be mad. Because a lot of times in Monaco, it's once you're in your grid positions, that's pretty much how you finish.
Someone say Monaco?
Yeah, just say next week. At this time next week, the Visa Cash App RBs could be top of the constructors, the team standings, as it stands.
No, and the agreement is if that happens, and we have to say Visa Cash App RB every single lap of the race.
Wow! Imagine Finbot getting into the Hall of Fame. That's what I'm saying. Crazy things have happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's safer to have Finbop in the Hall of Fame than it is McCarry.
Oh, Finbot, you said his name 3 times, and you got a time penalty.
Hey.
We had 6 drivers without a time penalty. Mr. Potato Aim just got one, so we're now to 5 drivers without a time penalty.
Guys, come on. I believe in you. You can not get a time penalty. It is possible not to get one.
Mickey's getting the elbows out with Finbob, and obviously it is for position, even though he hasn't pit, so he is in his right to do it, and he's also dragging his teammate along. Obviously he's in for Black Lab. No, his Twig gets another time penalty.
Oh, Twigs!
Mickey will help F1 Adam get past and drag him into the fight. Again, there's a lot of gaps opening though. There's this little group, and then there's a nearly 5-second gap to Antonio. But again, as I said before, if that thing goes in for Antonio, he could lose. He could lose positions.
Yeah, he's probably going to lose positions.
Do you know if the ticket's gone in?
Please hold. Your call is important to us.
Thank you very much.
But you as a...
Can you play the hold music?
No.
Aldebaran's caught up to the back of Messiah here.
Do you know what I had the other day? I was on hold
another 3 seconds. Take back what I said about the RBs being first next week. With Antonio's crash and Finbop's time penalties, they'll probably be last in the constructors.
60 seconds in. I meant to say I was on.
No! You can blame me. It's all me. You can blame me.
You horrible man.
I didn't think Flip would get one. That's all me. Sorry, Flip.
I don't even know what to say.
Pass the man, then gets another one. God, everyone. Sorry,
My God.
I told you get your notebook out. I said to Houston before the race started, I said get a notebook and pen and write down every single time penalty, because it will be hard to keep track of because there are just so many.
I replied, it'll be alright.
Ladderman went first. I didn't see that. I have to apologise.
Committee with 3 seconds.
And how has Ladderman pulled out a second to Messiah here? He's got his teammate in front. Who is that? McHarry first, or is that McHarry second? So McHarry's.
So I need to be careful here, because if Aldebaran starts to pull away, he's on the.
It's only a 3-second
one
time
lap,
penalty.
but he's on the pressure tyre.
Yep. It's only a 3-second time penalty as well. So if he can pull away enough.
Still 11 laps to go as well. Could really backfire.
So here they go. Oh, it's so close. Oh no, that's McHarry. My bad. I didn't realise McHarry had already got out of the way.
Oh, it's getting dangerously close to the 2-second mark.
Well, they are still there. As Halo gets
Give it all
past
this, and then 4 laps to go. It's Messiah gets 3 seconds.
You said it, not me. I'm not being held responsible for that one.
I'll take the blame.
But
I was saying I was on the phone to the dermatologist the other day, and you know what hold music they had? Remember the classic Sky Box Office song?
Honestly, no. Anybody? I didn't
have to send it to you.
No, I couldn't afford Sky Box Office. Don't be silly.
Couldn't afford Sky Box Office? What are you?
just used to watch the wrestling on the ones that were free on, not free because you had Sky, but the ones that were just on Sky Sports.
Used to watch WWE Experience.
I was never paying to watch it. Yeah, these gaps are starting to open. I don't know who they're coming up close to. Who's that? That is Samuel. That's Samuel. So Samuel needs to get out, like either tow his teammate or get out of the way of his teammate.
Get out of the way.
Yep, he does.
Good job, Samuel. The car is glitching all over the show.
Yeah. His car is. His car's got AOL dial-up.
His car's got Tourette's.
Connecting. That horrible sound.
His car's sponsored by Netflix.
Oh god. I heard about that fight. They had so many like connection issues. It's nearly 3 seconds. What's how's Aldebaran put the afterburners on? How's he
Messiah, can you drive a little bit quicker, please?
How's he just getting away like this? Past man gets another type penalty.
3 seconds. Maybe just Messiah can't handle the hards.
Yeah, potentially. Oh my god, you still see Samuel's car glitching in the background.
It's like, do you know when you used to have those, when you used to have the rollerball mouses, and sometimes it would get stuck, and you got to kind of like shake it.
What's Past Man doing? He's just got another 3 seconds. The rollerball, what? Sorry.
Little mouse, the mouses that you used to get with the little rollerballs.
Yeah.
Instead of the laser, and they used to get stuck, so you kind of had to like shake the mouse on the mouse pad.
The amount of times
you
have to take the dust out of them. It's now 3.4 seconds. As it stands, Aldebaran will win the race.
How bouncy it was. Yeah, Aldebaran's won this now.
He's on a tear.
He's turned the Cronus up a little bit.
And these gaps are mad though. Look, it's at 3.6 seconds, then it's 5.2, then it's like nearly 10 seconds to the next car, then it's 5 seconds to the next car. Like the gaps opening up are mental. And then down here, 12 to 13, it's nearly 20 seconds. And then 13 to 14 to 30 seconds. What's happening?
Some people are still on quali.
And Jamie's 1 minute 8 behind Schmidty, and then Smash is another minute behind Jamie.
Let's just to clarify, what's the lap time? About 1:14.
Yeah, it is about that.
Smash is probably on lap 21.
The way it's going, it does look like it. But yeah, Mr. Aldebaran has turned on the afterburners. He's in like that Back to the Future car, the DeLorean.
Gonna go back to the future.
As Halo gets past F1 Adam, but it won't make a difference at the moment. Finbop is gonna free fall, just so you know.
With that penalty.
He's got like
penalty.
He's got like 9 seconds, 12 seconds.
9 seconds. You had one job, Finbop.
It is mad. Again, sorry. How many Pastorman's got so many now? 15 seconds.
It's alright, Bobinator's 20 seconds behind, he's fine.
He'll still finish 12th. As it stands. You can afford to get get one more.
Yeah. Cut that corner one more time towards the end of the race.
I'm curious where Mickey's going to go into the pits. Is he holding out for a safety car or something? I know the hards was he can go a lot longer, but yeah.
Until the end.
He has to pit. He hasn't pit. Oh, maybe he has pit. Or is he doing, he's done 24.
Say, is he two laps behind?
Did he pit really early on? So?
Or up in that little...
Oh no, they've done 25 laps. This is 26. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's one of those races now where nothing's happening. What was that about me being 20 seconds behind? Are you in? Oh wow, he isn't anymore. Look at him go. He's now 7 seconds behind. Robinator's finally turned up.
He's turned up in 13th.
He did get 12th though, because his teammates got so many penalties.
How can you Bobinator? How can you live with yourself knowing you're going to do that to your teammate?
Yeah. Rude.
That's the ultimate in, teammate disrespect that. Pinbot another 3 seconds.
Oh,
Take a shot every time Finbot gets a penalty.
He's done 12 seconds.
An alcoholic by.
Who sings that song?
Be an alcoholic
Free Falling. Because that's him. Messiah gets a 3-second time penalty. And that's probably his race done. That has put a spanner in the works. Because now Messiah
did say with a handful of laps remaining.
Yeah, so now because Messiah now has to make up 5 seconds and overtake Aldebaran, and Aldebaran's up the road. And it's hard to work in better for him than Messiah. Oh my god, what's Pastaman doing?
Oh, 10 seconds. In a free fall now.
He's trying to get in. I don't understand why he did retire. The worst he was going to finish is like 13th or 14th, and he would still got points.
Oh man, you've done 27 laps. You've got 5 to go.
Yeah, I think that's silly. Unless you had a puncher or something, then sure. But yeah, to bin it off when you could have got points seems silly.
Mad.
Were you trying to get the DQ? Potentially. Who knows? As Bobinator gets over. That's Pastaman. That's Pastaman's car coming back onto the track before it retires. So he did retire in the pits, which is fine. The game is just broken. Oh well, shouldn't see. Again, as ever, this race has been mad. It started off like everyone so close to each other and battling hard, and again now we just got so many gaps.
Fizzled out. Seems to be we either have really intense races right to the end, or ones that just fizzle out really quickly.
Yeah, as soon as Messiah got that time penalty, that was it. It was game over. You need a miracle now for something to happen.
Needs Boulder Baron to come out.
I don't mind watching the Finbot F1 Adam saga.
Antonio gets another 3 seconds.
He does indeed, and that will, again, if Duke puts in a ticket. Did Duke put in a ticket? Sorry, I didn't hear the reply.
No.
Yeah. He hasn't.
Anyway.
No,
he hasn't put one in yet. There's nothing yet.
Hey, look, as it stands, Mobley Pasta's still 16th, even though he retired ages ago.
He will fall down, unfortunately, and he won't get any points because he binned it off anyway.
Yeah, he'll finish it. Well, he won't finish anyway, but I mean, Smash will get past that.
I'd like to hear his reasoning for retiring, though, because it seems silly. From the outside looking in, anyway.
He wrote, got to love Imola. I don't understand. Why did you bin it off, Pastaman? You literally could have finished like 13th and got points.
And you had like 5 laps left.
I'm dying. Oh, okay. Well, 999 is the number you need.
Had to shoot to the toilet. Hey, you in this league, if you participate in a race, you signed a contract to say if you poo yourself, you poo yourself.
Yeah. You will put yourself in that racing seat.
Commentators are the only ones allowed toilet breaks.
Yeah, you can clear it up afterwards.
Such a silly guy.
Well, this edit for the highlights is going to be easy, seeing that nothing's happened in the last couple of races, couple of laps.
Yeah, it'll be.
It'll just be, oh no, Messiah got a time penalty, and then cut to Aldebaran winning. Well, we've got a. I think that's Smash getting out of the way of people. Yeah, it is. He's got off. That's fair play. Nicely done.
Put down in his prime.
Oh, so Messiah's actually made up a little bit of time here. Again, it won't be enough, but that time penalty. I think Aldebaran knows he hasn't got to push as hard now, knowing that Messiah's got the time penalty.
Aldebaran's already celebrating.
Adult diapers. Yeah, get some adult diapers. Again, he said it wasn't a number 2, but adult diapers is probably the way forward. Maybe we should get sponsored by like an adult diaper company, and every racer can wear them when racing.
Yeah, but they're just getting launched in our direction if the race gets ruined.
I am so
Your
curious.
fault,
Go on.
Oh no, I was just going to say, it's your fault. You guys organise it all.
It's true. I am so curious to see where everyone finishes after all these time penalties come in.
We actually might break the game.
I was going to say Steve gets past Finbot, but he's going to get past him regardless with Finbot's Finbot's got another 3 seconds. Oh.
Can we see the full tally before we finish?
Yeah, I don't know. There you go. 15. Most people just got 3, seconds. Which isn't the worst. Getting
so
one round
Finbot is going from 7th to probably 10th.
Mad. Yeah, he won't get... So Mickey's the... No, it's Twigs gets another time penalty. Antonio's actually going to get past Twigs here, but again, as I said, we don't know if Antonio will get...
Twigs will probably still keep 3rd, though, because I think Antonio, if a ticket goes in, he'll get in trouble for that.
And if the ticket doesn't go in, nothing will happen. So we'll see what happens again next week in Monaco. I'll update you with what happens. And again, if you want to see what's happening, join the Discord. I don't know if exclamation Discord's working, but yeah, join the Discord. You can see all the stuff that happens. Mickey puts in loads of graphics of percentages of the teammates and who's got the most points, and he does so much more work behind the scenes that I can't physically get it all onto the stream. So. Yeah, join the Discord if you.
Exclamation mark Discord didn't.
But if not, it's there. It's on the overlay. Discord.gg/ and then all that stuff. So, cool. Thank you, chum. So yeah, so join the Discord and yeah, come see what is going on. Again, you'd be a spectator and be in the Discord. It's not just for drivers. Right, 32 of 32 as we come round the last few corners. Aldebaran has had a dominating second stint with these hards. He's looked very good, and obviously Messiah. And again, you can tell he's backed off a little bit now because Messiah got that time penalty because Messiah's time's come down. But absolutely insane. But yeah, the Italian
home Grand Prix
in Italy will take the win.
Driving the Ferrari. This is like the proudest moment of his life.
It's meant to be, isn't it? Messiah takes second. Twigs in 3rd, who will actually probably go down to 4th, depending on if tickets go in or not. Twigs could be off of the podium completely. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when everyone goes through. As Twigs goes through 3rd. Antonio, without that wing, prepared the whole most of the race as well, is mad. And he'll stay 4th. Cool, he will stay 4th. So Twigs does make the podium regardless. Halo through 5th. Stevo 6th, and just 6th. Finn will go through 7th, but will drop like a stone as F1 takes 7th. And Flip, Flip hasn't gone through yet. Flip's in 9th. Will he overtake Finbop? Yes, he will. Everyone will. Potato Wayne will go through, and Finbop will take 9th. Which, to be fair, after all that, not too bad. Mickey, really good. He's had a good drive, to be fair. He had a good stint on those hards, and to be in 11th, I think he'll take it, especially with his internet issues recently. I think Mickey taking 11th will be good. Imagine he takes the fastest lap as well. He didn't, but 11th, and then everyone else below has finished apart from Smash. So Bobinator 12th, Samuel 13th, Schmitty 14th, McHarry 15th, Jamie 16th, and Smash will go through to complete us off 17th. So yeah, got 17 cars over, which is great. And yeah, points and all that. Points me prices.
Prizes make people happy.
Exactly. So yeah, GG Swalderbound is back on the top of the podium after 3 weeks off it. And he'll go into Monaco next week, hopefully feeling good. GG boys and good riddance, Imola. It is done. You haven't got to worry about Imola anymore. But yeah, after all time penalties, this is the podium. So it is Aldebaran. Aldebaran takes the win, Messiah second, and Twigs third. That is the podium, regardless of any tickets that go in. It's good life, Ali. Golf clap. Good old golf clap. But yeah, that was mental. The amount of penalties is insane. But hey, a lot of them were just 3 seconds, so it wasn't. It looked worse than it actually was. Unless you pass the man and get like 60 seconds.
Maybe that's why he got all those penalties though. He accidentally sneezed and it just all went over his screen, so he couldn't see the track.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense as to why he was cutting all the corners. I tell you what, my detective work. I don't get paid enough.
Apparently, we don't get an end screen, so yeah, good game is good. So will it just kick us out? Oh, we get it. Cool. So there we go. Oh. We got it for a millisecond.
Hope you saw it.
Ooh, hope you saw it. Aldebaran took the win and the fastest lap. Go on. Brilliant. Anyway,
he pulls even further ahead.
Thank you for joining us for the stream and the race. So for next week, we'll be in Monaco. So yeah, make sure you follow all that kind of stuff and join us again. And yeah, we'll see you next week. So thank you for being here.
See you next week.
Much love and goodbye.